Alright, how's everybody doing today? It's your boy Akeem and welcome to today's 11th blog. Here to give you a preview of the Stanford Cardinals for the 2015 college football season. Last year, David Shaw and company went 8-5. This is a decent record. This year, I think they're going to struggle just a little bit. Now, their defense has been pretty much carrying their team throughout the season last year, allowing 16.4 points allowed per game in that 3-4 defense. Now, this is the senior year for quarterback Keith Hogan. He needs to step it up this upcoming season. 19 touchdown passes to go along with nine interceptions last season, and he has failed to surpass over 3,000 yards passing in a season. He needs to do that this year, and he doesn't really have too much of a great supporting cast, but offensively they still work good enough as a union with the help of the offensive line. Now at running back, this is still a race between Barry Sanders Jr. and Christian McCaffrey at the starting nod, but I think this is McCaffrey's job. Barry Sanders Jr. has been dealing with injuries during his career, as well as lack of performance as far as when he is on the field. Now they do have a couple of players on the defensive side that I am looking at. In Blake Martinez, he's a senior linebacker, 102 tackles last season to go along with 3 interceptions and 4.5 sacks. He is that leader. Now they also lost a couple of key players in Alex Carter and Jordan Richards in the secondary. So Blake Martinez is going to be that vocal leader throughout the field, and I think he's a decent player and a good prospect to look at for the 2016 NFL draft. Now they do have some decent players coming out of high school, actually a good set of players, starting with wide receiver at 6'3", 193 pounds, and Trent Irwin coming out of the state of California. They picked up a safety in Frank Buncombe. I think this is a good pickup, as well as Ben Edwards. Now over the course of the last previous years, coming out of college for Stanford, they have produced a couple of great players coming out of the secondary, a couple players who actually have been set up to have big years at the secondary, particularly at the safety position. And they picked up great offensive line to reload any offensive line with center Brian Chaffin, as well as Nick Wilson, the offensive guard. I think this is a great pickup as far as their class. Now as far as their overall record this upcoming season, I think they're going to go 7-5 this year. They did go 8-5 last year with 8 wins. I think that the regular season they're going to go with 7 wins, 7-5, going possibly 8-5 overall, as possibly as far as the results in the bowl matchup. But I think they're going to go 7-5 in the regular season. Now, the next time to catch you guys will be just a couple of minutes. I have one more blog for today. Thank you for watching this blog. I'm your man, Akeem McCall. Be easy.